Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we are reacting to 24 hours at the world's largest gas station, Buc-ee's. Now I've seen some little clips on this place and I've seen some photos, and it actually looks like a city, not a gas station. So I'm quite keen to see it because whenever I seem to go for petrol, I have to queue up. I have to queue and it drives me insane. And I've seen some little clips on this and I'm assuming that there's never a big queue, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's a tourist destination as well and there's always massive queues, but we're going to check it out anyway. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're feeling extra frisky, you may as well hit the like button as well. I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page down in the description if anyone would like to buy a coffee to help support the channel. But if you don't, please don't feel any obligation to. Just enjoy the video. Right, let's get into it.
If you've ever taken a road trip through Texas, there's a good chance that you've seen this cartoon beaver on a sign or two. He's the mascot for Buc-ee's, which is a chain of gas station convenience stores located across the state.
Oh, I didn't know it was a chain. I thought it was just the one. So there you go. You learn something new every day.
Gas stations. They say everything is bigger in Texas, and Buc-ee's truly is Texas size. This comparison might offend some Texans, but I'm picturing if Walmart and a gas station had a baby, you'd get Buc-ee's. And out of all 36 Buc-ee's located across the state, the one that we're driving to now is the biggest. But it's not just the biggest Buc-ee's, it is the largest gas station convenience store in the entire world.
Wow.
It looked big on the internet, but it looks bigger in real life.
Golly, look at
That's what she said.
of these gas pumps.
I'm joking. Look at that. There can never be a queue there.
Ow! Sorry, I hit my ankle bone. Perfect. This place has 120 gas pumps and then...
If you've ever been there, let me know if there's ever been a queue. I doubt it. I doubt it.
Convenience store
How?
is 67,000 square feet. Plus, there are over
It's like a
1,000
mall.
parking places. But it's not just the size that makes Buc-ee's special. Apparently, the food is pretty good too. They have
Yes,
everything
I'm
from
there.
Buc-ee's branded candy to barbecue sandwiches. Buc-ee's has a bit of a cult following here in Texas. Seems like everyone we know who has been to Texas, lives in Texas, or has lived in Texas loves Buc-ee's and told us we had to come here. So I'm excited to see what the hype's all about.
So, in order to get the full Buc-ee's experience, we have decided to live here in the parking lot for the next 24 hours. We're going to be eating all 3 meals here and in between trying some of their famous snacks.
Alright, first impressions. I'm already blown away by how many...
Even Buc-ee's wearing a face mask. That place is huge though. It's a mall. Is that compost or soil behind her?
1, 2, 3, wait for it, 7, 8, 25, 34, but that's not all. 35,
Holy smokes!
66, 62, 63, 64 freezers.
Us is cheap.
Here we go.
It's huge.
It's a bath.
That's a service station. Holy crap.
Here we go.
Look at it.
It's huge.
It's massive and there are 1 million beaver faces.
Oh, I love these chocolate peanut clusters. We don't have enough room in the van for all the snacks though. There are at least
It's
20
gigantic,
different
isn't it?
sizes of Buc-ee's coolers.
Buc-ee's is stylish.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, that's a big
I
one.
want that.
Oh my gosh, we can put this in the van.
If I had something like that, I'd go and pick the kids up from school in it just to wind them up.
Why do we need that for the van?
If you're not out of bed by the time that this is done, I'm leaving without you.
I hated it and now I love it.
I feel like I'm at Target. They have clothes,
It's so
candles,
big. They got
lotions,
everything
picture
there.
frames. I'm hungry. Let's get some lunch.
Hold on.
Picture frames. I'm
Was that-
hungry.
Oh, those are rifle covers, but there's a rifle on the wall. I wonder if they sell rifles in that there as well. Is that fishing gear? I don't know. I can't really see. They've got everything there. We're lucky if we get coffee sometimes at ours. The machine's working. Beaver chips.
They're warm.
This is all homemade fudge. Can I get a piece of this dark chocolate caramel sea salt? Anything else? That'll be it. Thank you so much.
Our first Buc-ee's purchase.
Firewood, everything. Like, not just 1 or 2 bags, loads of
I
it.
had a quarter for every time I did that. Thank you. Okay, if we're being honest, I don't think I've ever bought hot food at a gas station before. Just never really trusted it. But
I've bought a couple odd things like when I was working on the road in the UK, and my guts did not appreciate it, I could tell you that much.
Buc-ees, we actually watched them pull the brisket out of the oven,
Look
put it
at
on a chopping block, chop it up, and then put it on the sandwich.
Oh, is that where this video's from?
Do you do that every time? I love that. It smells amazing. Wow.
$5.99,
My first
that's
gas
not
station
bad.
meal. It's good.
Oh, she did the annoying thing. She did the annoying thing when it just enters your mouth. You go, chew it first. You can't taste it so quick.
Juicy. Some of the best barbecue sauce I've ever tasted. I am super impressed. I think we're gonna gain 10 pounds in the next 24 hours.
Wow.
Also, we got a bag of beaver chips. Apparently, they make these fresh every day.
Fresh from beavers.
So crunchy, salty, and I just love how you can see, like, they literally sliced a potato and fried it. Delicious. And for dessert, we got some homemade fudge.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh, I'm not a
dark
sweet.
chocolate
I'm not a sweetie person, but that looked quite nice actually.
homemade fudge.
Let's have a look at that again. Ooh, yeah, that looks alright.
Dark chocolate caramel sea salt homemade fudge from a gas station. Oh my god.
There you go. You
It's
chewed
so
it a
good.
few times first.
You even get like the crunch of the sea salt. I'm very picky about my chocolate fudge. And this is one of the best I've ever had. Buc-ees.
We really have the perfect setup to taste test our way through Buc-ee's today. One interesting thing is, with all of their food options, they don't have any indoor seating, so it's all grab and go. We're
Oh,
surrounded
really?
by people eating in their car right now, but I don't think anybody else has a kitchen table in the back. Van life.
Oh man, I thought they would have. It's so big, you would expect it to have tables or a restaurant in there or somewhere where you can sit. That's good to know, really.
Well, that went by way too fast.
We were a little overwhelmed by all of Buc-ee's food options, so we consulted the internet to figure out what we couldn't miss before we leave. And we found this interview with the food
Jerky.
director of all of the Buc-ee's, and he had his top 10 recommendations, which
They
we
tried
wrote on
3
the
of
back
them.
of this fudge bag. This is our new goal for the next 24 hours, to eat all 10 of these things before we leave.
Right. So they need to try jerky, breakfast tacos, roasted nuts, sausage. I can't read that word. Banana pudding, club sandwich, and beaver nuggets.
Bag.
That
This is
sounds
our
like
new goal
beaver
for the next
turds.
24 hours to eat all 10 of these
Oh, I
things
stepped
before
in
we
a
leave.
beaver
Thankfully,
nugget.
We've already marked off 3, and I'm sure we're gonna add a few more things to the list.
It is
Back
big,
when we were
man.
traveling internationally, it kind of became a thing for us to do bathroom tours, but I don't think I've ever done one in a public bathroom, so this might be a little awkward. Apparently, Buc-ee's won an award for the best bathrooms at some point. I'm pretty impressed. It's huge, very clean, and so many stalls. I do enjoy when this
There's
is included.
loads.
And hand sanitizer.
I don't think I've ever had a decent experience at a petrol or service station bathroom. They always stink and they're dirty. I've never. I know it's not meant to be a pleasant experience, like, and that's so you're not meant to enjoy it. But I mean, I want to go somewhere clean, and yeah, so that looks pretty decent.
There were 25 urinals in the men's bathroom.
You counted urinals. Is that all jerky?
Mesquite peppered beef jerky, ghost pepper,
I would
teriyaki
fill up
beef,
my bags.
Bohemian recipe garlic beef, they count. Cherry maple beef jerky, lemon pepper.
Go with the garlic.
Beaver nuggets.
These aren't on the list, but I really want to try them.
What the heck are those?
Those smell so good.
Holy crap! They
Oh,
got
they're so
everything
warm.
there.
Buc-ee's even makes its own flavored soda.
This might not seem that abnormal if you're from the US, but I remember the first time we came back to the US after being abroad for a long time and just realizing how excessive it is.
Yeah, the
to
York
buy
Cup.
An extra
Your cups are freaking huge. I mean, if I was to drink that while I'm on a road trip or something, I'd be stopping every 20 minutes for a long swares. I'm not a wee wee.
And just realizing
They are
how
huge.
excessive it is to be able to buy an extra large sugary drink for 79 cents.
79
What's even crazier
cents?
is majority of the time there's free refills. We're embracing it today. I'm getting
America.
an extra large Coke, 79 cents. Whoa, it's so heavy.
Jesus. It's like a jug.
Alright, let's check out.
Where from? Where to?
We're from Nashville. We're trying to go to all 50 states in our van.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Everyone's
That's something I have noticed about the US. Everywhere that you go, like people have been shopping, or the staff always seem to be really, really friendly. Like where to? Like it's really nice of them. Really nice. I wish I could film a bit more in public here because there's no filming anywhere. There's signs saying no filming, no cameras. I've been told off a few times for my other YouTube channel, but sometimes the people are so freaking miserable. You don't even want to buy anything there.
Go to all 50 states in our van.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Everyone's so nice at Buc-ee's. Or maybe it's just Texas in general. All right, snack time.
Too many beaver bags. All right, round 2 is snacks. These beaver nuggets are probably the thing that I've heard most about.
What are
I think
they?
these are like the one thing that you can't come to Buc-ee's without trying is the
Corn.
original beaver nuggets.
Woo, this is some strong smelling beef jerky.
Oh,
Does not
jerky.
smell like it needs-
I love biltong, which is the South African jerky. I mean, it's dried meat, but oof, I love jerky and that. I think I would have got more bags of jerky than anything else. Look at the straw. It looks like a hose pipe.
Strong smelling beef jerky.
That does not smell like it needs to mix with beaver nuggets.
Ooh, I have never had garlic beef jerky before.
Oh, this smells like cereal. So if you can only imagine the smells going on in this van right now,
Oh, really good.
that's not what I was expecting.
Really?
You would hate this. It's way too sweet for you.
Nate loves sweet things, and I do not, which is why I'm eating the garlic beef jerky.
It's like a mix between kettle corn and Captain Crunch. If you poured this in a bowl of milk and ate it with a spoon, that would be so good.
Like, it just kind of disappears.
The outside is super crunchy, and then it fades into nothingness on the
I wonder
inside.
what it is.
All right, these are the roasted nuts. They were actually
They look
making
good.
these in the store. Those were the best.
Yeah.
These are addictive.
Wow.
There's a lot of sugar.
Oh, what's those green things? I wanted to know what those
Definitely
were.
not. It might be my favorite thing in Buc-ee's so far.
Really?
Yeah, better than the fudge.
Wow.
They look more like beaver nuggets to me.
I'm gonna make myself sick. Okay, so those were the 3 things that were on our list. These were just 2 extra things we thought looked fun.
Not just looked fun. I think this is what I was most excited to try at Buc-ee's. They kind of smell like fish food. I had really high
It
expectations.
wasn't
This
a
was
good
my fault.
smell when I opened it for sure. So my grandmother makes these spicy saltine crackers, and I thought that I found
The prices seem really reasonable to me. $2.99. That doesn't seem like a lot of money.
version of those.
Like for what you
They're
get, there's
my
loads
favorite
there.
thing that Mama makes, and I thought that that's what we were
They
gonna
look
get,
delicious.
but they don't smell the same.
Oh, it tastes a lot better than they smell.
They taste like the spicy cheese.
So many comments I want to say, but I got
it's still
to keep
pretty
it
good.
PG.
Let's rank the snacks. I'm gonna say pecans, beef jerky, beaver nuggets, okra.
Ah,
saltine
okra. I
crackers.
was going to say that, but I didn't want it to look like an idiot.
It's not you. It's us. I need one more piece of jerky.
Eat it.
Ugh, don't breathe.
Don't breathe.
So, like 3 weeks ago, before I even knew we were coming here to film this video, I was listening to a podcast about a guy who was reselling Buc-ee snacks at a premium on his website. So he had started an entire business just reselling Buc-ee snacks to Texans who didn't live in Texas anymore.
Did he say what his best seller was?
Probably quail eggs.
Spicy pickled eggs.
Oh, even quail eggs.
Well, I don't have any more quail. We had some quail up until 2 weeks ago, but they all went to freezer camp because they stopped laying eggs. Right, let's see what you're going to have for the main meal. It's so big. It's so big you can go for a jog around a freaking service station. Are they walking? I suppose you could jog.
All right, we're on a little pre-dinner walk around Buc-ee's trying to burn some extra calories, and I have another fun fact to share with you, and that's that there are no 18-wheelers allowed at Buc-ee's, which I find
What?
interesting because any other big gas station that I've ever been to has
That's why I thought it was so big for all the lorries or trucks.
been a truck stop. Yet this is the biggest, and they're not allowed.
That's cool. I like that.
Oh, order $3.99. We're number 470.
Oh shit.
470? Yeah, that's you right there.
Actually changed clothes so they wouldn't start recognizing us.
All right, we've now been here for 8 hours, and it is time for dinner.
I can just imagine my kids in their place like that. They would think it's paradise. They'd be in and out, in and out, in and out. If we were, can I have some money so I can go get some beaver nuggets or whatever it is. I can't wait for our trip. I'm so excited.
Surprisingly hungry for dinner, believe it or not. And we did not hold back. Oh, wow. This is a small fry. Is it bigger than my face?
Jesus. Oh, they sound crunchy. 148.
The next two things on our list are probably not what I personally would have chosen, but it's what the food director said to get. We are having a Reuben sandwich.
Oh my
Juice.
God, look at that thing.
Said to get. We are having a
How much is that?
Reuben
$6.99. That's got bacon, egg by the looks of things, mushrooms. I might be wrong. It might not have any of that on there, but that's what it looks like. That looks freaking awesome.
Juicy Reuben sandwich on a pretzel bun. Wow. Oh, we got jalapenos on there. I think there's some cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever they do to pastrami to make
That's
the ends
pastrami,
crunchy
not
like
bacon.
that, I
My
really
bad.
like. If I had to choose between the brisket we had for lunch and the Reuben we're having for dinner, I'd get the brisket. Which surprises me to say, because all my favorite toppings are on the Reuben. But it was so good. It was so good.
All right, the last thing on our
banana
list
pudding.
for tonight is Buc-ee's banana pudding. My uncle owns a barbecue restaurant. He makes really
Not
good
for me.
banana pudding.
I'd have
Keep
another
my
burger.
expectations in check for this.
Wow.
My kids would love that.
What
They
do you
love
think, Sigmund,
bananas.
before I pass judgment? It's good. If my uncle's banana pudding is a 10, this is an 8. I think the ratio of whipped cream to pudding is slightly off.
I thought they were leaving. I was like, that's not 24 hours.
So the plan was to sleep in the Buc-ee's parking lot because they're open 24 hours a day, but we talked to one of the employees and he told us there was no overnight parking. The parking lot was checked by police, so we've come to Old Faithful. Good old Walmart.
I tell you what, I really want to go to a Walmart. I don't know why. It's just been something I've like, because they sell like guns and everything there. I just want to see. I want to experience a Walmart.
Faithful. Good old Walmart. Voila. Alright, so this technically isn't 24 hours at Buc-ee's, but we'll be back first thing in the morning for breakfast tacos and whatever the sausage things are.
And coffee.
And coffee.
Coffee is a must. All right. None of that. Yes, he's wearing it. Yes. I want one of those things. I'm getting one. Yes, I gotta get one of those. I love it.
I can't do it. I can't wear the hood inside.
Yes, you have to, mate. Sale.
It's so cute.
This is the most self-conscious I've ever been in my entire life.
Is he having neck full of coffee? Excuse my language.
To fill up this entire mug. Should be enough.
Yeah, that'll keep you going, mate. I thought I liked coffee.
Speaker?
Yeah.
I wish they focused on the menu a little bit longer.
I love them.
Thank you so much. Oh, you really wanted me to do that. My discomfort made a lot of people smile this morning. Oh, take our picture.
Buc-ee and Buc-ee. I really can't believe I talked him into it either.
Don't do that, mate.
Stop looking at my tail. Alright, time to eat some breakfast.
Look at that cup.
Alright, last two things on the list. Ooh, this looks good.
What was that? Sausage something. I couldn't make out the other.
Bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast taco.
That looks
with
amazing.
added potatoes.
$2.49. You could live there, couldn't you?
As good as it looks.
Mm.
I can barely hold this with one hand. Really good.
I just love that tacos are a thing for breakfast. How's the coffee?
Pretty gas station-y coffee, but it's hot.
There's plenty of it.
I told you it was hot.
I don't remember that. I won't be able to taste this next thing. Alright. The last thing on the list.
Yeah.
Sausage kolaches.
What the heck is that? I've never heard of it.
Kolaches. My assumption is there is sausage and pepper jack cheese inside of this dinner roll. Oh. Okay. I think we had this in Ukraine.
Oh, is it?
The guy came and ate.
With the hammer?
Mm-hmm.
You want it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What the heck?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Goodbye. What just happened?
It's basically a hot dog with a closed up bun. You want to try this?
Better than it looks.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Favorite food at Buc-ee's?
I'm gonna go with the chopped brisket sandwich and the fudge.
What?
I think the candy nuts were my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Jerky. And that other burger thing she had with the
We did it.
pastrami, that looked
Buc-ee's
awesome.
top 10 in all 3 meals.
I get the hype. If we pass another one, I'm stopping. Especially now that we have this big mug.
Cheers.
I want one of those mugs as well. Money? Ah, wait. Sorry, let me check.
The Buc-ee's
This
top
laptop,
10
man, sorry.
in all
I want to see how much they spend.
I get
I
the
was going to say
hype.
$50,
If we pass another
$60,
one, I'm
but
stopping.
that was before I
Especially
saw it.
now
I
we
didn't
have
see
the big
exactly how
mug.
much they spent though.
Cheers.
50, 42. That's not bad, is it? They had a lot of food for 2 of them. Oh, I've got to go to Buc-ee's. I really want to go to Buc-ee's. Yeah, that looks like the sort of area we're going to go. We're looking at probably flying into New York so my missus can see New York and that with the kids for a few days, and then flying from New York to Texas. I think that's our plan anyway, but we keep chopping and changing. Whether or not that changes is anyone's guess. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.